TechGamer59 here with an update on a computer build that I am doing with a friend on YouTube. This is kind of our advertisement for our business that we build PCs, custom PCs. If you're interested in that, visit the YouTube channel MJT Customs. That's just the YouTube page. So go check that out if you're interested. We offer some great deals, and we put in whatever you want for whatever case you'd like. So we're gonna start with, I just thought I'd overview this, just show you this is my NZXT Phantom 410. It is not the full size tower. Frankly, it is unnecessary to me. It's the same thing, but it's taller and has more drive bays, and 5 is unnecessary. I think 3 is like perfect. You have enough for a disk drive, maybe a fan controller, but this thing already has one. So it's really not there's no problem fitting everything you want in there. So I'm gonna first start by actually just showing you this door. You might have seen my unboxing for my drive. I have that in here. As you can see, it's just plain old there. And then I'm gonna take this front off so I can show you. I've put in a few extra parts into this already. So this is not, you do not get this stuff that's in here just out of the box. Alright, so just don't be like, oh my god, it comes with hard drives. Don't be like, because it doesn't. Just don't worry about it. Well, that's for later in the video. Anyway, I got 220mm fans as intake on the front. So I got good airflow going in there. And then it's just the disk drive. And then on top, we have, well, on the front right here is the power button, I believe. And then the smaller one over here is the processor indicator or something.
Hard drive LED.
Hard drive LED, yeah, there you go. There you go. Then we got our power button, our reset button. And then over across the way, we have a headphone, a microphone, 2 USB 2.0s, 2 USB 3.0s, and then the just fan controller of low, medium, and high. And I think they allow you to put 6 or 7 fans on there extra than the ones they already have on there, because it comes, the stock fans it comes with are 140mm on top, and then the back one, that is all it comes with. I added a second 140mm fan, and then when we open this thing up, I will show you all the other fans I added. Let's turn this thing sideways. Open the door. As you can see, I have my first 140mm fan right on the side, ready to go on my graphics card, keep it cool. I'm going to take that off. And then I have another 140mm fan as this little pivoting place right here. And if my graphics card's too big, I can just take it out and put that fan someplace else if I can find a place. And then this fan right here is stock, this one in the back. And then I added an LED strip, blue LEDs. Goes all the way up and around. It even kind of goes out to the front a little bit, just to give it a little glow. And then this is just the power to it. So it's pretty empty right now, nothing special going on in here. This is the whole mess of cables you get when you open the box. So I'm gonna show you what we got. This is for my front fan that I unplugged so I could open the side. These are the USB 3.0 header. If you want to take full advantage of this case, I highly recommend getting a motherboard that does have a header on it, USB 3.0 header. Otherwise, this is almost kind of useless. And then let's see if we got the power and reset switch. Plugs into the motherboard, usually on the bottom right corner. And then we got some HD audio for the 2 ports on the top. And then I got some LED indicator stuff. And then we have the Molex supply power connector for the fan controller. This will probably draw a lot of power. I got like all the fans hooked up in this thing. And then we just have the 2 USB 2.0s from the top. And that's all they really send in here with you. And then we can turn this around and look at the back quick. There's, and of course the inputs will go here, graphics cards, power supply. Yeah, that'll take a while. I gotta buy those first. And then we have the it's just some little mesh things for cables, and if you don't have that connector, you can run the USBs back there or something. But I don't have to worry about that, and I think that just kind of looks stupid, so probably won't use those. And then we can turn this around again, and hopefully, yeah, there you go. And get these off. Little thumb screws. Take off the side. No, this actually does kind of look like a mess of cables, but I promise it won't look this bad when it's done. It just kind of not really necessary for me to do it without all the cables in there right now, so I'm just going to kind of pull these out a little bit. Once again, here are all the fans you can plug in. I have a lot of fans plugged in right now. It's just a whole freaking mess. It's ridiculous. And actually, believe it or not, I found these two hard drives just laying around in my house, believe it or not. This one's actually relatively new. It's a Western Digital 500 gigabyte green powered. I could care less about that though. Green powered hard drive, just standard, probably not even 6 gigabyte, just 3 gigabyte transfer. So then this one I think is older. Samsung, they don't even make these anymore. They merged with some other
Seagate
company. Yeah, Seagate. This one is a 640 gigabyte hard drive. More memory, but it probably still 3 gigabyte because it is kind of old, but honestly it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I'm going to put an SSD in here, so that won't be too speeding up the important programs and whatnot. So I'm going to throw these back in here, and there is lots more room for other hard drives, but honestly a terabyte, over a terabyte, that's about it. And I'm going to give you a little thinking of what a
preview of what's next.
Indulge you with what I'm thinking of putting in here. So, like I said, just the 2 hard drives, the SSD. And then, for the stuff that's going to go in here, I'm just going to put in, and I'm not going to need much power for this thing. I'm thinking I'm just going to get an AX750 power supply. Just enough, but not too little. Get a good enough power out of that. And then I'm thinking of putting an Asus P67 Deluxe motherboard in here. It's got dual link Ethernet stuff, more bandwidth, you know, whatever. Great for downloading and probably better internet speeds. I mean, I'm not gonna go wireless. This is just gonna be at a home, there's no point in going wireless. You have way worse connection. Anyway, and then I'm gonna put in a 2700K into that motherboard. Then, like I showed you before, I have that Coolermaster Hyper212 Plus here. Already unboxed that. Just check out the other videos in my videos library channel thing. And then, along with that, for my graphics card, it's a hard decision. I'm not gonna put anything real extreme like top of the line $500 graphics card in here because I don't know, I just don't need that kind of power. I'm gonna be gaming, probably running games like Skyrim, Battlefield, some popular games out there right now, but nothing too extraordinary that takes really that much power. It's not like it's gonna be running on a TV or anything, but just a monitor. And so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go like maybe 6950, it's AMD, or I might get a 560 Ti. I don't really care. I don't have a preference between AMD and NVIDIA, yeah. So it's really an open book right now. I guess you guys will just have to check out the video of when it's done, when we put this thing together. So if you can wait till then, it'll be a good surprise. And then, like I said, we already have that disk drive in there. the LEDs, and then what else is there to cover? Power supply, motherboard, processor, a heat sink.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And I already showed you my hard drives. So if you liked this video, please rate, subscribe, and check out my videos coming up soon. So I'll see you later.
Subscribe to MZXT Customs to get custom computers for sale. You can get any parts, not necessarily this, you can get anything you want. Just email us and check out that channel, subscribe please. We're going to be uploading a bunch of videos. See you later, guys.